Vinyl update time. Coffee time. Well, this is my second video today, and I got some vinyl to show. Imagine that. I don't think I've shown these before. These are some 45s that I picked up. I want to say it was at a thrift store, but I don't remember. This is Roy Baker and the Gospel Tones, the Tornado Disasters. And this was written about, this on the other side is Since I Found Jesus. But this song on this side was written about the tornado that happened in Xenia in 1974, Xenia, Ohio. If you're familiar with that at all, that's what that's about. I remember my uncle playing this song when I was a kid, and it scared the crap out of me. Um, and then I picked up Ohio Express, She's Not Coming Home, and Down at Lulu's. Of course, it's on Buddha. Need I'd say more. Then I picked this one up, 1910 Fruit Gum Company, 123 Red Light, and Sticky Sticky, also on Buddha. And then I picked up Sweet Mary by Wadsworth Mansion, and What's On Tonight, the other side. It's on Sussex. So there's those. I cleaned those really good and played them, and they sounded really good. And then on to the actual 12-inch vinyl. This was a record. We were at the record store this past weekend, like I'd said in a previous video. And I just about fell over because I have this on my iPod, but I didn't actually ever own the CD. I downloaded it or something. I don't remember where I got it. But anyway, to find it on vinyl is completely unreal. They're coming to take me away, haha. I'm sure anyone that knows novelty songs, or if you listen to Dr. Demento back in the 70s, you would know this song for sure. I want to say that I had the single at one time, but I don't think it was me. I think my cousin or somebody had it. And I'm not good with my Roman numerals, but it's Napoleon XIV. So yeah, this is a very strange record. And this is rumored to be Kim Fowley, which was the guy that had a music career, but he also produced a lot of acts, including the Runaways, most notable. But this, I don't think that's him on the cover, and I don't think that's him on the back. I mean, it could be, but apparently it's him doing the actual music on here, the songs. And some of the lyrics, the voices is sort of speeded up. But this came out on Rhino. They reissued it, I'm assuming, at one point. Easy. So there you have it. I was like, could not believe that it was there. And, once again, I found this at Everybody's Records. And me and Kat talk about that. We talk about it all the time, how it's our favorite record store, and how everyone there is so nice, and they have I found records there, and seen records there that I would have never probably even been able to find, online if I had looked. So, no complaints about that. And then I found this Millie Jackson ESP, which stands apparently for Extra Sexual Persuasion. It's a ridiculous cover, which I think I'd seen that cover once before online, looking at ridiculous album covers, because that's what I do. And this is on Spring Records. So Millie Jackson. Let's see some of the song titles. Let's see, we got ESP, of course. Sexercise Part 1 and 2. Slow Tongue. I Feel Like Walking in the Rain. This Could Be Dangerous. This came out in 1983. So, Millie Jackson. And then this one is an artist that a lot of people like, and me and Kat like him, and have some of his other stuff. This is, I guess he's French. I'm assuming it's Jean Luc Ponte. I know I'm not saying that right. I'm terrible with names. Aurora is the name of the album. And this was at a thrift store of all places, so I have to snatch that up on Atlantic. Some really good, relaxing music. Violinist. This one was also at a thrift store. 400 Years. The John Currie Review sings 400 years of folk ballads and popular songs. Looked very interesting, very strange, very cool, very glossy. I'm assuming it's an import. There's the review, I guess, the John Currie Review. And on one of these crappy sleeves. It's like worthless. It's on Dinah House Records. And I don't know why I bother putting it back in this. It's like a sandwich bag for records. Almost want to put some mayonnaise and cheese on it. So yeah, this is an import. You can tell it's like really super fragile-y. No year on this, of course. Why would there be a year on it? But they do Green Sleeves, Amazing Grace, Centerman, John Henry, Cotton Fields, The Lonesome Traveler, Eleanor Rigby, Country Roads. So yeah, it ought to be good. I mean, it's vocals and percussion, bass, violin, acoustic guitar, electric guitar. Then you also have, you got keyboards and synths on here, saxophone, flute. So it doesn't even say where it's recorded as far as like a country. So I don't really know. But anyway, it says $4.99 on the inside, but I only paid 99 cents for it. And then this one, the Willis Brothers. This is on Star Day. Give me 40 acres to turn this rig around. These records are always interesting to me because these are like something that I would have seen more than likely on a cassette, like at a truck stop somewhere back in the 80s. You know, because they're just trying to sell them all on Star Day. And even on 8-tracks, I remember seeing stuff like this on 8-tracks, not necessarily this record, but, and it says right here, jukebox hits of America's highways and road stops. So yeah, that'd be a perfect place, wouldn't it? You got Blazing Smokestack on here, Truck Driving Sam, You Want to Buy Me a Jukebox, Wheels Are Turning, yeah, some, I guess bluegrass is what you'd call it. But there they are on the back with Roy Acuff from the Grand Ole Opry, you know. Very strange. This one I already had, but I picked it up. The Sound of Music. This is a first pressing, I'm pretty sure, based on the cover, because there's another version of this where it has like a square here, and the pictures here are different. This woman is the same, but these are different. So anyway, Julie Andrews. The reason I picked this up is, like I said, I already have this. I think this one even has the book with it. Yes, it does. I want to see which version that I have, is the better version, and then the one that's not as good, I'm going to go ahead and, I'd seen this online, it came up at, I don't know, on Instagram or something, where someone had taken this album and they drew like little bats, like all over it, you know, like she's running away from the bats, or I don't know. But it looked really awesome, and I thought, that's a great idea. If I ever find that record again, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that's my plan for that record. And then this one I picked up at a thrift store too, I think St. Francis, a couple weeks ago. Sunshine, Vehicle for the Lord. I listened to this record, and it's really good. I mean, it's really just, you know, it's definitely for the time. This was recorded in Kettering, so it's Kettering, Ohio. So this is a local, fairly local record. I mean, not local to me, but I mean, you know, it's not like on a major label. But it's a gospel record, of course. Recorded and mixed at Cyber Technics, wherever that is. I'm assuming that was around Ohio somewhere. But yeah, there's the picture on the back. I showed that. But it's really a good record. I mean, I like everything, of course. So when I say something's good, that don't mean that everybody else would like it. But I listened to it and I got a few chuckles out of it. And then this one I bought at the same thrift store the same day. The Agape Singers Agape Country. I don't know if I listened to this one or not. I want to say that I did, but I don't really remember anything about it, so maybe I didn't. But the cover's great, and you know I picked these records up. And right here on the back it says, watch for Agape Country radio program on your local radio station. Pick hit with asterisks on both sides. Jesus, let me write you a song. This was recorded in 1977 in Nashville, Tennessee. So, you know, it's on Skylight Records. So there you have it. Another vinyl update came and went. And thanks for watching, subscribing, and all that jazz. Keep watching, and you know, keep buying vinyl, listening to vinyl, playing vinyl, being obsessed with vinyl. You know, I have dreams about record stores that don't exist, and I have dreams about records that don't exist. And some of those dreams are reoccurring. In other words, I've dreamed about the same record that don't exist more than once, and I've been in record stores more than once in my dreams that don't exist. So I don't know if that's not obsessed. I don't know what is. And I'm also obsessed with pretty much everything else that I have an interest in. You know, whether it's books or DVDs or whatever. But you know, records seems to trump all that. I mean, I have a few more records probably than anything else. Anybody else have that problem? Actually, it's not a problem, is it? It's only a problem if you make it a problem. So we'll see you in the next vinyl update and, you know, all that.